fish?
Yeah.
You awake and excited?
What?
You awake and excited?
No, I'm getting there. Soon. Need some coffee.
Coffee?
Then talk to me.
Make sure you guys keep retouching the bottom. It's very fast. That lead pulls off the bottom very fast.
That was some bites for sure. It's just like a mud bottom, right?
Yeah, it's muddy.
Today, I'm out on the Mucho K with Captain Skip here, and we are deep dropping, and we went out the hull over inlet, and we're in 900 feet of water, and I just dropped down my rod for the first deep drop. So I've got my lead on the bottom, and I'm just waiting for some bites and catch some black belly rosefish. Two.
That's okay.
All right.
Back up a little bit. Good job, Darcy.
Yep. Just got my first stringer up from the deep drop, and I got 2 black belly rosefish. Really delicious eating, and a really awesome fish, and I'm gonna drop again. This is a black belly rosefish, also known as Rosies and sculpin, and I just learned the name sculpin today, which is pretty cool. But these are deep water fish, and they can be found really, really deep. Like I said, we're fishing in 900 feet of water, and we're deep dropping on them. And basically you drop down a big rig with squid on it and big old circle hooks, and the rig has actually glow-in-the-dark beads on it, and it kind of attracts the fish to them, and you get it all the way to the bottom. But this is a really delicious eating fish. They don't get much bigger than this particular one right here. I would say they get a little bigger, but they're so delicious. People come out here and just catch a ton of them, and there's no size limit on them, so you can catch as many as you want. I think there is a limit to how many you can have on the boat, but no size limit. And they're called black belly rosefish because if you look inside the mouth right here, it's actually black. And I don't know, it's not the belly, it's the inside of the mouth, but it's definitely a black mouth in there, and I'm not sure why that is. But there's a little trivia on a black belly rosefish if you didn't know.
Oh, wow. Watch out, that rig don't snap off. Get him, Darcy! Nice, Darcy. Woo! Stringer. Nice! 5.
5.
You needed more hooks.
Check that out! Awesome! Second drop, okay, second drop on the bottom, 5 fish. That's what we want.
You needed more hooks.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's why it was so heavy.
Watch.
That's why it was so heavy, man. This is a lancet.
It looks like a hatchet.
Lancet or a hatchet fish, a deep water fish. Pretty sure one of the Rosies that we caught spit it out. And it's just a really neat looking fish. You don't see anything like that. It's super reflective.
So cool.
And the eyes on it are just really wild. Look at the eyes. It's crazy what goes down there in the deep water. What goes on down there in the deep water. Wild fish. Look at all the sharp teeth. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Just cut it.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. And Brian. Ah!
We got it off. We just had to save Jamie from the reel. He got his curly hair stuck in it.
You're my hero, Darcy.
Look at his hair. That was in the reel. I just had to save him. His head was going overboard. So we've been on this deep drop drift for a while now, and we're in the area where the black belly rosefish are biting, and we're about in 800 feet of water. And what we're doing is pretty simple. You have to have heavy gear, and what I did is I dropped down my line, and I have a rig that's specifically designed for deep dropping, and it has about 5 to 6 circle hooks on it. and then you just attach pieces of squid to it. We're actually using whole squid on my rig. Let me feel some bites. We're using whole squid on my rig, and then we just drop it down all the way to the bottom. It takes quite a few minutes to get there, a couple minutes, 3-4 minutes, and then once it's on bottom, you kind of start getting the bites. And then you use the electric reel and you put it in gear, and you work the fish back up to you. We're using quite a bit of weight. We're actually using rebar as our weight, and I think we're fishing about 6 to 7 pounds depending on your drift and you know, how fast the current is moving and also the depth. But we're using 6 pounds.
Blackfin. Little football.
Yeah. Nice little blackfin. Sushi. So we moved to a deep drop location, and unfortunately we were not able to deep drop further because the current was ripping, and so it was unfishable for us. So we moved in shallower. We're about in 100 feet of water right now in a lane snapper spot, and I've got my chicken rig down with 5 or 6 hooks, and I've got little pieces of squid on my hooks, and we are fishing a wreck. And I've already caught a couple triggerfish, and I have my line down right now and waiting to hook up. Got him.
Got the old mutton now or what?
I feel like it. Not gonna jinx it right now, but I feel like it was a nice hit. It might be a short.
Yeah.
You're up too quick now. Hella.
Yeah, it's probably a mutton for sure.
Yeah. Hooked up on the bottom, and I got a short mutton. Yay! Not a keeper. Not a keeper. But it's a good start. It's a good start.
That's
close.
Very close. That's a keeper.
Wait,
That's a keeper.
The thing right there?
That's a keeper.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can almost guarantee it is.
Where's the inches on there?
First mutton in the box. This mutton is nothing compared to the mutton I caught in the Keys a couple weeks ago. But this is still a legal mutton, and it's dinner. Fish tacos. So we just give you a brief rundown about the rig I'm using for mutton fishing on the bottom. And starting with my hook, I believe this is a 6-aught Mustad circle hook, and I have it tied on with a snell knot. And then I've got my leader, and this is 30-pound fluorocarbon leader, and I have about 12 to 15 feet of leader. And then attached to my leader, I have my swivel, a big swivel right here, attached to my leader, my swivel. And then I've got my main line right here with about a 6-ounce weight, egg weight. And I'm gonna drop that down to the bottom, and I'm gonna actually attach this piece of ballyhoo here to the circle hook. And a trick I learned today actually from Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Hold on, let me find the hook. What I'm gonna do is attach it. You cut off the tail and you cut off the nose of the ballyhoo like so, and then you insert the hook right in the middle where the bones are running down the spine. And if it's hard to get the hook in, that means you put it in the right place, and it prevents the fish and crapfish down on the bottom from stealing your bait. So there we go. I'm gonna drop it down to the bottom, and I'm gonna free line it until I get the bite and make sure my weight stays on the bottom. Oh, I got a fish! Hopefully, I think it's a trigger. Or something weird. It's digging all weird, doing little circles. This is an Almaco jack that I just caught. Okay, and apparently it's really good eating. Never ate one of these before. And he said there's no size limit. No size limit on these fish. And it's another tip from Jamie. And I'm learning a lot from him. So we're gonna eat this guy tonight. Delicious. our day. We're back at the dock cleaning up, and we're about to fillet our fish and take off and go home. And you saw that we caught a whole bunch of fish out there today. Absolutely gorgeous day on the water to hang out with friends and just have a blast. And we went out with the Kelley Fleet today. It's very affordable and a great way to go fishing. Instead of going on an expensive private charter boat, you can go on this boat and have a blast, make friends. You'll learn stuff, new stuff all the time. People will teach you, help you catch fish. It's just a great way to interact with amongst other anglers. And so be sure to check out the Kelley Fleet out of the Holliver Inlet in Florida here. But it was a great day, like I said. And until the next time, follow your dream and keep on catching.
Keep on catching.